Hey guys, it's Brian and welcome back to another Firebird Friday. Today, we're going to take care of these few little spots and we're going to use some of this right here. This metal body filler to fill in those pinholes on our new top that Jonathan and I from Vinyl Village Garage put in a few weeks ago. And what the hat, the sunglasses, the tank top, you're confused? Really? You're confused? It's Phoenix and it's summertime. It's 110 frickin' degrees outside. Deal with it. Also, deal with the fact there's gonna be lots of voiceovers this summer because it's gonna be hot as hell and I'm gonna be running my cooler and you ain't gonna hear me talking. So all you're gonna see is me doing this. So with that, let's go. All right, so what we're doing here is when we took this new roof panel and we welded it on to the new cell pane, we have a gap right here. Now, originally from the factory, this was about a half-inch gap that went along this way, and they would put lead in. But for us, we were able to gap it together to make it better, and then we just stitch welded it all the way across. Well, as you can see, that's not perfect. So we're gonna use some metal body filler to make that nice and smooth, and it'll kind of smooth out everything else while we're doing it. So let's mix up some of this new all metal to metal stuff, and let's apply it. Let's see what it looks like. All right, first thing I want to do is I want to take out my die grinder and just kind of cut back that EDP that comes on all the new body parts and body panels. So first steps first is get all that kind of moved away so we have some bare metal to work with, so we can start laying down some filler. Get this taken care of, and let's get into mixing some filler now. So in order to do what we're going to do here, it's about a golf ball size. I'm not sure what this stuff looks like. See how that looks to you. I would say it's probably about a golf ball size right there. And as we've learned in other videos, like putting on the top, Brian needs to wear gloves when he's working with this kind of stuff because I just get dirty. So dirty. It's time for your exam. Bend over. All right. There's my girl. There's my Sierra dog. All right. They say it's about 12 drops for a golf ball size. So we'll add that 12. Now here in Phoenix today, it's 101, I think, 102 as of right now. So we'll go ahead and add these drops for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more for good measure. Okay. Let's kind of mix this up now. there's no air bubbles and I can mix all this. Okay, now the time it takes to work this and put it on, it is short. So let's get to moving. So the way we're gonna do it, we're gonna go this way, not up and down. So with that, around. Down here, there's not a lot. John did an amazing job in here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go this way just to kind of get it in there. Again, not a lot down in here. John did an amazing job. And once again, thank you, John. Come back in. There's just not a lot of that needs to be done. Okay, well, now we'll let it dry and we'll see. No messy hands. Woo woo. Okay, let me clean that board up and we'll get to our next process. Alright, so we roughed it in. Now, I'm gonna take some 40 grit paper so we can't knock that down.
All right, so did the best I could with that sander. Of course, big old 5-inch flat surface there is not gonna get into that curve between the cell pane and the fender. So I just took a piece of wood that I had and just pulled the sandpaper right off the sander. And I'm just gonna take my time and get in there and smooth it out this way. And hopefully that will do the trick for us. Back and forth, it's kind of hard to do that cross sanding, but you know, you can only do so much in certain areas. So let's finish this up and let's see what it looks like. Alright, now that we've blown it all off with the compressor, just going to take some rubbing alcohol, just kind of wipe this down so we can get a little closer view at the work we did here. Now this metal to metal or all metal body filler, it was kind of a bitch to sand down compared to regular old bondo. So understand that when it comes time for you to do this job, take your time. That it's going to take a little bit more effort to get that metal to metal or that all metal down.
All right, so here we go. Nice and smooth there. Trying to feel for just any spots. There's a little spot right there, but I think it's some glazing putty or maybe even a skim coat of regular bondo or body filler on that. But that feels really good. Down here, that feels good. Needs a little bit more sanding. Of course, that is so hard to sand right there. But I think for overall, I'm liking it. So Jonathan gave me these amazing magnets that just basically stick on and you gotta pull them off. Holy crap. Anyway, so, you know, the old thing is you take a magnet with you when you go to inspect a car, which bondo is there. So if we do that, there's, yeah, this metal stuff, it's doing its thing, you know. So look at that. Look, seriously. Yeah, check this out. That's a pretty damn strong magnet for this metal to metal. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. I think we've successfully gotten this taken care of. And this all metal stuff, or this metal to metal stuff, you know, it's 60 bucks for a can this size, but if you're doing this kind of work, I think it's worth the 60 bucks. So I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Next week, we turn into more of this car. We're getting that much closer and closer to driving this car, and then eventually we're gonna sand it all down, paint it, and we're gonna drive it to Firebird Fest 2023. That's the goal. So stick around, subscribe, hang out, check out some of the other videos, and thank you again for checking us out. See you next Friday for Firebird Friday.